What's up, Narko? Gang, welcome back to the channel. If you're not subscribed, you already know what to do with that like button, that subscribe button, hit that bell button up after the we drop. Today's video is about Crip Mac first interview back out of jail, man. Shout out Crip Mac. Y'all see Crip Mac, they got locked up and all that. The homie done got out of jail. He on all bullshit. He done clocked out 600. He done linked up with 4 extras. Over. You know what that means? Niggas finna be terrorizing the streets, nigga. You know, C-Mac not really like that from the shoulders, but you know, I'm sure he got his squabbles together. They been in the county for a good little minute, running them phase. I'm sure his phase his squabbles is up there. So with that being said, let's get to the content, Narko gang.
Okay, so what about boxing match with Milk?
I already told you. We only fight in jail.
We only fight in jail.
I don't give a fuck.
When somebody's got 100K?
I don't give a. I'm not doing nothing with no enemies.
Oh, okay.
I told you this already.
He's a white boy.
I don't give a. He bangs what he bangs. I don't give a.
So you could not fight someone who's a true enemy?
No, because I fight like now, cause I'm trying to help these. Get you fight me?
Right.
Yeah, they got issues with us. Okay. Like, no. In jail you can get your fade and all the shit, but on the streets, hey, we ain't doing all that.
And so do you look at King Pill as fitting into that category as well? Do you even know who King Pill is?
I'm hearing a lot, and it just seems like he just clout chases. He really don't want them type of problems. I just leave that type of shit.
Nah, that's a fact.
It ain't gonna pay me enough. It ain't. McCullough ain't as big as me.
Yeah.
Yeah, you kind of, yeah.
But see, my boy Vel right there, he wants to fight King Pill.
Why? Cause it ain't gonna make you nothing. You don't need the money.
Oh, that'd be a good way for him to get in the game.
I ain't gonna tell somebody they don't need the money. You don't know his financial situation.
Are you not paying him enough?
He's a non-affiliate.
Or he can have a turned up non-affiliate fight night.
Tuna.
Well, King Pill dropped his flag too. He's not even.
You disgust me.
I'm serious.
Well, Cut don't deserve nothing.
But, I mean, what? He decided
he doesn't deserve. He dropped his flag. He doesn't deserve shit.
Well, he can box.
I want to shout out Mozzie. He had that song "Super Soaker" with my boy Lil Koozie. You remember that song?
I know. I fuck with Mozzie.
Not really, but
that song hard. If I never heard Super Soaker, go listen to that. That shit hard as hell.
He it said like this: dropped the flag. You know, yeah, that's what it says. That he dropped the flag to pick up the Bible. He's a changed man.
But it's kind of in jest. They're kind of like making fun of the guy.
I don't even think it was on Cut. I just think it was a song, and I just used to listen to this shit.
Okay.
Had it on my tablet in the federal prison.
So you can't respect anybody who drops their flag?
You gotta look at it like this, Cass. You got your flag here and you want to put it in your closet. You hear me? Because you fight me and you've done enough destruction. That's all right, but you gotta remember what I said. When the job is just hard, and it's getting harder and harder for anybody else, kid. Get your ass up out there, nigga, and do your thing, hood.
Facts.
What does that mean?
Gangbang.
Okay. So.
Oh, I thought you were talking about. I thought you talking about some go get some money or something. Cause my bad, I'm tripping.
Gangbang.
So, well, if somebody wants to leave the gangbanging life behind,
why don't they just get put off?
Okay, well, yeah.
Get put off.
I think
that's dishonorable.
Your homeboys get torched on the streets, in funerals after funerals, and you just a blind eye, just smoke a blunt, and cry.
Yeah.
Get put off the set, nigga. We don't need no niggas like that.
Right, but that's why King Pill decided to not be a blood anymore, right?
Well, he don't have no reason to try to clout chase me. I got all my gang tattoos and I crippled fly the fullest.
So you couldn't do a boxing match with somebody who used to be a gang member?
He's a custer. We're not doing nothing with no that has bad paperwork. We're not doing nobody that try to change their life to drop their rag in their closet.
I just like how you're so against somebody trying to change their life.
It's not. Don't say that. There's some great people that change their life, but also there's great people that change their life, cuz that's still gonna stand on shit when it's time to stand on shit.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah.
So you can choose to not be from a hood. Well, no, you can change your life, but you still gotta be from the hood. You should still see from the turf. Okay. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, I feel that. Yeah, because there was a whole thing where I got in some hot water with a bunch of dudes from New York because they were doing the drop your flag challenge.
What the is that?
I know. It's all these like grown gang members doing Instagram videos basically talking about how they weren't going to gangbang anymore. And I kind of made fun of it. And then they all got super mad at me. And I think that a big part of the lack of understanding there is the fact that in LA, it's like, it's hard for gang members to even fathom the idea of not being from there. Because in LA, like your gang is like really where you're from.
It's your friends, your family.
Yeah, so I get their perspective, but
most definitely. And when you lose the people you love that you've known, grew up around, it hurts.
Everybody.
No, it's not. It's a dangerous lifestyle.
Yeah, but Crip Mac.
It's dangerous.
You've chosen your path.
It's crippin'.
Yeah.
I'm a nifty father like King Five Fingers.
This is true.
Free King Five Fingers to General, giving every enemy a certified play ball. Get cracking, issue hood. It's a legendary man.
He is. So when's he going to get out?
Oh, I don't know.
Be a
Hopefully
while?
he comes home. He just might have to sit a little while and just fight it.
Yeah. No.
Yeah, hopefully
Definitely.
he comes home.
Definitely. You ever met Stu Boy Blue?
Stu Boy Blue, I never met Kill. We liked his music years ago. He was getting ready to blow all the way up.
Yeah.
Hustlers around the world.
Yep. And stuff kind of went left.
Yeah.
I don't know if you ever really heard it.
That video right there, the bottom video, the second video there, that's
For the Hoodsters.
Hustlers around the world.
Yeah. But I did an interview with him, and it was super viral, dude. And I figured that I might want to just play this for you because it was just so crazy when this came out that like everybody's still just quoting it left and right.
Why Crip Mac sitting there just grunting?
No, cuz like I seen that shit, bro.
Oh, it's cuz right
And
here.
then I'm like, cuz what the? I swear to God, I did all the drugs I had, nigga. I just did it, all of them, bro. Cause I'm like, cuz this shit like a dream.
But why do you think it hit you so hard?
Nigga, that was my big homie. On 6-0. That was my big homie, bro. Like that's Nip. Dead homies. And he rich and he's still here. Like what the? What the? On Crip, who the? On 6-0. Who the would do some like that? Dead homies. On 6-0.
Cousin blacked out.
That's my big homie. On Crip. Black Sam raised me. On 6-0. That's family. That's my big homie, bro. I swear to God.
That was cuz big homie, yeah. I know Black Sam myself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think a lot of people were taken aback by that clip because he went from screaming at me to crying in like the flash of an eye.
That was cuz big homie.
Yeah. It's pretty intense
shit
clip. I actually
tested,
saw
nigga.
someone today who asked me like, "Were you scared when that happened?" And I had to be honest. I said yes.
You gotta stop seeing a custer, kid. It's just scared. You're not
I
scared.
mean, that was kind of scary,
You're
right?
not scared of nobody, Adam. Remember that.
I was a little scared of him in that moment.
You don't see afraid of nobody. People go through things, but you're a man at the end of the day.
I thought he was gonna beat the shit out of me. I'm gonna be real.
Were you gonna fight back?
I was gonna try, I guess. Yeah.
You had to try.
Yeah.
You're gonna fight back.
But I'm gonna be real. I felt like he might have wiped the floor with me.
Or you're gonna fight.
Yeah, I would have fought.
Yeah.
It would have been better than the boxing match, I think.
It would have had to. Yeah. How intense that was, yeah, you would definitely have to fight.
Almost anything would have been better than the boxing match. Yeah. I got cold feet. Just froze up.
You don't freeze up.
You can't freeze up.
You can't freeze up.
Definitely.
That was a pretty decent interview, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? You know, the interviews that Crip Mac used to do before he got locked up, they used to be out of line. He used to be dissing all type of hoods. He used to be going crazy, wilding out. He decent right now. I guess that time in jail kind of like straightened him up or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Let him see right type. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, I feel like the one issue I do want to bring up is the gangbanging between New York and California gang. The number one difference in gangbanging in the West Coast is that when you say you from 6-0, right? Say I'm from 6-0, and I grew up in Bryanhurst, so I grew up in the Dorset Villages or over hills, wherever, right? I grew up in that area. Say I'm not a gang member, right? I'm not a gang member, but I grew up in that area. That make me from that area, right? Yeah, I understand. If I'm living in the 60s, I'm from the 60s, right? Now, if I don't get put on to the 6-0 neighborhood Crip in the 60s, then I'm just a non-affiliate. You feel me? A tuner, a turned up non-affiliate, whatever you want to call it, or just whatever it is. But if I get put on, then I'm from 6-0, right? Then I'm a 60 Crip at that point, right? The difference between that and New York is, say you got a 6-0 or a 60s, right, or a bunch of 60 Crips in New York. Y'all don't have a specific hood that identifies where the 6-0s originate or where they come from, right? In California, you got 60s, 50s, 40s, 30s, you know what I'm saying, 90s and 100s. You don't have that in New York. You have, right, say you're in Brooklyn or Brownsville, whatever, right? You live in an apartment complex or the projects. You have 1,000 people in there. You have a neighborhood Crip in there. You have a Five Deuce Hoover in there. You have a Brim Blood in there. You have, you know what I'm saying, UBNs all in the same apartment building, bro. And that's not necessarily how California works. So yes, it's a very big difference when it comes to California gangbanging and New York gangbanging, bro. It's not the same. So with that being said, shout out C-Mac. I'm glad you came home, gang. You know what I'm saying? You doing your big one. Everybody smash that like button, that subscribe button, hit that bell notification right there. We drop. We have to stay Narko gang. This will be the end of this video. Everybody spell with the dubs. Let me know what y'all think about this in the comments. Y'all happy C-Mac came back to the crib, and is y'all fuck with this interview? So with that being said, we have to stay Narko gang. Peace.